Which of the following is the correct way to grant access to an Azure storage account using Azure Active Directory, Azure AD? A. Assign a role to a user or group at the storage account level. B. Create a shared access signature, SAS token. C. Use the storage account key. D. Configure a firewall rule. La respuesta correcta is A. Assign a role to a user or group at the storage account level. Granting access to an Azure storage account using Azure AD involves assigning a role to a user or group at the storage account level. This method leverages Azure's role-based access control, RBAC, to manage permissions. What is the primary purpose of a shared access signature, SAS, in Azure storage? To encrypt data at rest. B. To provide temporary access to storage resources. C. To monitor storage account activity. D. To configure network security rules. La respuesta correcta is B. To provide temporary access to storage resources. A shared access signature, SAS, is used to provide temporary access to storage resources without sharing the storage account keys. It allows for fine-grained control over the permissions and duration of access. Which Azure service can be used to manage and enforce policies for storage accounts? A. Azure Monitor. B. Azure Policy. C. Azure Security Center. D. Azure Key Vault. La respuesta correcta es B. Azure Policy. Azure Policy is used to create, assign, and manage policies that enforce rules and effects over your resources, including storage accounts. It helps ensure that resources are compliant with corporate standards and service level agreements. How can you restrict access to an Azure storage account to specific virtual networks? A. By using Azure AD conditional access policies. B. By configuring a virtual network service endpoint. C. By creating a shared access signature, SAS token. D. By using the storage account key. La respuesta correcta es B. By configuring a virtual network service endpoint. To restrict access to an Azure storage account to specific virtual networks, you can configure a virtual network service endpoint. This allows traffic from the specified virtual networks to securely access the storage account. What is the benefit of using Azure storage account keys for access control? A. They provide fine-grained access control. B. They are easy to rotate and manage. C. They offer a simple way to grant full access to the storage account. D. They integrate with Azure AD for enhanced security. La respuesta correcta es C. They offer a simple way to grant full access to the storage account. Azure storage account keys provide a simple way to grant full access to the storage account. However, they do not offer fine-grained access control and are not as secure as using Azure AD integration. Which feature allows you to monitor and log access to your Azure storage account? A. Azure Monitor. B. Azure Activity Log. C. Storage Analytics. D. Azure Security Center. La respuesta correcta es C. Storage Analytics. Storage Analytics in Azure Storage allows you to monitor and log access to your storage account. It provides detailed logs and metrics for operations on your storage account, helping you to track usage and diagnose issues.